What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another tutorial. If you do find these tips or tricks helpful at all, just leave a like and subscribe down below. It really does help me out and I do appreciate it. So let's just jump into this because I'm losing control of my mouse. First up, you can make these little knocked over tree designs. They're really easy to add, to the side of your pathway. It'll probably work really well, or maybe even if you had a big enough tree, you could lay one across the pathway itself. I think that could look really cool. So I'm definitely going to be adding a few more of these to my worlds, I know that for sure. Really simple design. You just want to go ahead and use I guess the same look. I'm just using spruce logs here because I love spruce, who doesn't? And then we can just simply add like a button as kind of like, I guess, some broken core, I guess, of the tree, with a few trapdoors just around, just to like add a little bit more texture. A couple of fence posts in here to act like some branches, and then obviously our leaves to the leaves. It's pretty easy from there. And you just go ahead and add some coarse dirt and pods all around the place, and I think they look just really cool. And while we are building trees, I guess we can come along here to number 2 and just add some custom trees to your world. Now this one here is a really simple tree. I'll show you guys how to build it. You just need some fences and some leaves, and it's really easy. So you just want to go ahead and just add, I guess we'll go 5 high, I guess, and then we can add 2 pillars, 2 fence posts on either side, just like this, and then you just want to go ahead and add bushes all the way around. It's really that easy. There's nothing else really to it. And then you can just simply go ahead and add these all the way around here, and maybe just a couple of like little ones that come down on the bottom as well, and boom, there you go, you have it done. Now I didn't make this at all. I'm not claiming that I made any of these, they're not really individual ideas. They're just like nice little tips that you can do and add them to your world as well. And this one's super easy. I love this one, just putting it in between trees themselves. So if we grab a spruce tree, boom, and then if you even don't want to do too many of them, you can just go ahead and spawn up kind of those, and it's just nice little interest. It's like a little tiny baby one, growing up and things. Now onto number 3, we have some lampposts. Now I know a lot of you guys will just be coming along your pathway, and you just want to go ahead and just add some of these along your path and call it a day, but really just add some of these. They're super easy to do, and they really help out your world a lot. Even just these simple little designs like this, it's really not much at all, but they do help out a great deal. I even have these in my Voidcraft world, and you wouldn't even they're just so little designs, but I have them up against a wall design, obviously, and yeah, obviously they work out. You can do your own designs. You can do some crazy ones like this and get really into it, or yeah, as I said, just some nice simple ones like this. Don't be one of these people. Get rid of these. We don't even want to see them anymore. Now to number 4, you can just go ahead and add some nice little ponds around your world. You'll probably have these random bits of water just around. Instead of just covering that with dirt and just bone mealing them, why don't you just add a nice little thing like this? Literally took 3 seconds to do. All you need to do is get some stone and some stone slabs with a couple of little buttons around. The hardest thing might be the lily pads to get, but I mean, even if you don't have those, it's still going to look pretty good either way. But they just add that nice little bit of extra something. You just go ahead and add some pods or coarse dirt around the place, and some flowers around, and look at that, ta-da, it's pretty much done. Just on the inside, maybe add a little bit of podzol as well. You probably even add some cracked stone or some mossy to this as well, and really bring it to life. But yeah, as I said, it's really a super easy thing. Pretty much all of these are super easy to do, so yeah, it's pretty simple, guys. Next up to your world, you can add these kind of ruins around the place. Now, it doesn't even really need to fit in with your theme. Well, I guess it kind of does, but I mean, even with this, it would look alright there if I just use some cobblestone instead of full stone bricks and things. And the hardest thing on here to get would be probably the vines, but I mean, even without this, it looks pretty cool nonetheless. And even with some mossy stone as well, it's not too bad if you find a little spawner room or something like that. You can probably get all the mossy that you need, or you can just craft it as well. So there's that. But yeah, that's pretty much another little ruin thing you could do. Just add some scatters around. Probably even some buttons would do wonders as well. You could just add a couple of these around. I think that really helps out a lot. Just with some nice little, it looks like little pebbles, I guess, laying around, or some smaller broken things. So yeah, just use them slabs, stairs, and full blocks, and some walls, and it will really come together. Tip number 6 is some storage piles. These are really cool. I have these in my current world. I'm going to add them a little bit more interest, like this one here. Just simply add some campfires along. Just looks like some wood piles and some chests, and then you can just do the nice podzol coarse dirt thing around the side just here to add a little bit more interest. And I put some pots on these ones as well, just because they are nice and handy to have around here. Now, some quick little extra tips for you guys that I won't really count as one of these because they're not really that great of tips, but pathways. Pathways are a great little nice way to, add some interest to your world. And instead of just doing them like this, you can go ahead and, use the trusty Podzol and Coarse Dirt and break them up like this. Like, it really adds so much to your world. You can even, I even like using some of this because the textures and things kind of match as well. So look at that, like, that's so much better than that next section up there. And one last little tip I'll show you guys is use this bone meal. Like, you probably have so much bones that you don't need anything to do with them. So you just go ahead and add some of this around, and look what it does. Minecraft does it for you. It does the hard yards for you. So you just go ahead and add some of that bone meal around here, and it's really even just going to help, build up the ground. And if you don't like some of it, just go ahead and get rid of it. It's super easy. So yeah, I think that they will pretty much wrap up these 6 official tips and a couple bonus for you guys. So if you did like this quick little guide, just let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to do a few more like these and different little ideas as well. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.